Have you ever wondered why, despite all your efforts, all your plans, and all your energy, you still feel stuck? Why things don't fall into place even when you have done everything right? The truth is, most people live in a constant state of tension, always chasing, always forcing, always controlling. But what if the key to unlocking the life you desire isn't in chasing harder, but in calming down? What if everything you've been working so hard for is already on its way, but your energy is too loud, too desperate, too chaotic for it to reach you? This is not just about relaxing. It's about realigning, recentering, letting go of fear, and stepping into the powerful truth. You don't need to chase what's already making its way to you. This is your reminder to stay calm and let the universe deliver what you deserve. Control is a beautiful illusion and a heavy burden. From a young age, we're taught that if we can just control enough, control our path, our relationships, our timing, we'll be safe, we'll be happy. But control is an illusion dressed as safety, and the more we cling to it, the more anxious and disconnected we become. Imagine trying to hold water in your fist. The tighter you squeeze, the more it slips through your fingers. That's what life does when you try to force it. You lose your peace, you lose your power, you lose your connection to the deeper rhythm that's trying to guide you. True strength is not in gripping tighter, it's in learning how to let go, with wisdom, not with fear. Letting go isn't giving up, it's waking up. It's realizing that you are not meant to micromanage every outcome. You are meant to trust your flow and respond with presence, not panic. Energy is the language of the universe. But one of the deepest truths in Buddhist wisdom is this: the universe doesn't respond to words. It responds to energy. We are all vibrating at a certain frequency, shaped by our thoughts, our beliefs, our emotions. Whether we realize it or not, we are always broadcasting something. If your inner world is filled with fear, doubt, and anxiety, then no matter what you do on the outside, the results will reflect that chaos. Desperation sends a clear message to the universe: I am not enough. I don't have enough. I'm not safe. And life mirrors that belief, not as punishment, but as reflection. So ask yourself, what energy am I sending out? Is it fear or is it faith? Trust the timing of your life. In our world of instant gratification, we are trained to believe that everything should happen now. But nature tells a different story. A flower doesn't bloom the day you plant it. A tree doesn't grow overnight. Life unfolds on its own divine timeline. So often we confuse not yet with never. But delay is not denial, it's preparation. Sometimes the space between wanting and receiving is the space where you grow into the person who can hold what you're asking for. Trusting timing is a radical act of faith. It's saying, even though I can see what's next, I know it's good. That kind of faith creates peace. And from that peace, everything begins to move. Calmness is power in disguise. In today's hyperactive world, calmness can look like weakness, but in reality, it's one of the greatest forms of strength. Calmness means you are no longer reactive. You no longer live on edge waiting for the next crisis. You no longer let fear or doubt run your decisions. When you're calm, you're clear. You take action, but not from panic. You move, but with purpose. This kind of calmness tells the universe, I'm ready. I'm open. I'm not rushing. And from that place, life flows toward you effortlessly. Calm people manifest faster, not because they are luckier, but because they have stopped resisting. They trust, they receive, they allow. Calmness is not passive. It's a choice, a state of conscious alignment, a message to the universe that says, I'm no longer trying to force the door open. I trust it will open when it's time. Life is no different. See, stay calm and watch everything change. So, what does it mean to stay calm and let the universe deliver what you deserve? It means you no longer measure your progress by how much you do, but by how much you align. It means you trust timing. You believe in your worth. You let go of what you can't control. And you live not in fear, but in faith. You live in truth. You live in trust. You live in stillness. And in that stillness, everything you've been working for, praying for, hoping for, begins to find its way to you. Quietly, gently, naturally. Because the moment you stop forcing is the moment life begins to flow. Final message. If this message found your heart today, it wasn't by accident. You are being reminded of your power, of your alignment, of your inner calm. You are not alone on this journey. Subscribe to Wisdom Awakens and let's continue to walk this path together. One breath, one truth, one moment at a time.